Okay, so I bring two Laura's for this case because the police need help in everything. One Laura's name is Pari and the other Laura's name is Apple. So today the case is downtown Brookhaven got bicycles and people who are riding bikes. They're super fast with their bikes that some people fell down, some people got injured because they're riding the bike too fast or they knocked someone out and stuff. And some people are saying, no, you should not add a speed limit for bikes. And some people are saying, yes, add a speed limit for bikes. We can't find an answer towards this. So we bring two Lauras, and which Laura brings the most points that I think is the most correct, I'll be choosing their side. And Laura that wins gets the money, more than $2,000, so much money. Laura Party is going to be fighting for that. Yes, you should add a speed limit for bikes. And Laura Apple is going to be fighting for you should not add a speed limit for bikes. So good luck, Laura's. And our first Laura is a Laura Party, so you can start now.
Oh, the stupid jacket keeps falling off my arms. Anyways, I'm super raged today. But hello, Laura Judge Win. I bring my book to smack all of you out. Anyways, what's your name? Judge Win. This is the book where I'll be saying all my points towards you. And yes, so if you ever didn't heard any of my points, you can always read back in the book and read all my points. So that's a letter. Anyways, so where should I start? Excuse me, you're reading a book during my presentation.
Ma'am, I need you to go over there and read your thing because I am fighting for the other side and I need you to go. I am saying all my points, so you can just go.
Laura Party, please do not disturb other Lauras. If she has anything behind, let her do it. Anyways, you can start now.
Anyways, you should add a speed limit for bikes. The government should add a speed limit for bikes in Brookhaven, downtown Brookhaven. Do you know how much people are in the hospital because they got injured by a bike and because the bike was too fast? Do you know how dangerous that is? It's the same thing for cars. A speed limit for cars or people who get injured because of cars. The same thing it should be with bikes because it doesn't matter if it's a small vehicle and has no roof and it's just only one seat or two seats or three seats. But no matter how small the vehicle is, it has to be a speed limit because people will still get injured. A car still injures people, so they add a speed limit, and a bike injures people, so you have to add a speed limit. What is this? You were riding the bike so fast, or imagine if someone just knocked you out because the bike was so fast, or imagine if you were riding the bike and it was so fast that you knocked someone out. Imagine that, Laura.
Well, you could still wear safety gear, so there wouldn't really be a problem.
Safety gear does nothing. I wear safety gear. I roll the bike as careful as I can, and I still fell down. There should be a speed limit because if you ride the bike medium or slow, people don't know they don't know when the bike will fall. Be riding. What's the best speed limit? What's the funnest speed limit? I know if you ride too fast, that it's gonna be more fun and more easy to ride. But what happens if you lost out of control and the brakes are taking a slow time for the bikes to just stop, and then you knock someone out, then you go to the police station and get charged, or you pay the person's hospital bills. We should add speed limits. And this is what I want to say. Whatever Laura Apple says, I'll answer towards her question. And safety gear does not work at all.
Thank you, Laura Party, but some of the points you just said are not in your book.
Shut up, lady! And by the way, if you choose Laura Apple and you fell down, then don't call me back.
That's not how you talk to your judge.
Shut up, good lady!
Laura Party, that's not how you speak with your judge. Take those words back now, or I will repeat And Laura Apple is the winner of today's court.
Girl, there's like 0 lawyers who are fighting for like there should be a speed limit for bikes. Every lawyer is like fighting for that bikes should not have a speed limit. So if you don't have me, then who's gonna fight for the other case? And people who think like they should be a speed limit for bikes will think it's unfair because like there's no law for fighting for bikes that should have a speed limit, and there's 0 lawyers who are fighting for bikes should have a speed limit.
Fine, won this argument. And Miss Laura Apple, please come up.
This is my book with my points.
Thank you.
Here you go. Okay, you're welcome. Bikes can just like, you can still wear safe, it can still work. If you just like don't go too fast, you won't even have fun if you have like example, if you have like under a break, like only 10, it would have been so boring. You have no races, you can have no fun, it'll be so boring. Example, if you were a child and you had to like have a speed limit, wouldn't it be so boring? You can't even have fun that much. You just wasted your money on a bike that you wouldn't even have fun on. You literally just wasted your money on it.
You just said 2 points wasting money. Judge, I was to say something. Apple, you only just said 2 points. Like, I said 6
I can
points.
say more.
And you have more?
Your point, yeah. What do you think I am? A cow?
I thought you only had 2 points. Just, you don't have to be so rude. I just said shut up to you.
Okay, you Miss Pig.
Shut up!
You don't scare me.
Anyways, you can speak, Laura Apple.
Okay. Even like you can like still wear safety good. Like if you like fall down, it won't hurt that much. Not even hurt that much. If you just don't go too fast or don't go too slow, and it'll be fine. You can literally play with friends and stuff without getting hurt. And anything. How can you learn? How can you make his life successful?
True, so true. I learned by making like mistakes, like hurting myself, going too fast, taking these adventurous risks, and learning it and enjoying it.
Yes. So like it is life. Example, like if a person is walking and someone rides a bike, hits them, it's literally gonna be like the person's fault because they didn't even look around where they're going. They have to literally look around so they don't get hurt or anything. Without like doing anything, it will be like literally so boring. Example, you're at home, you have nothing to do. You're like a baby. I don't know how old. Like, you're literally so small. You can't do anything. If you have your device taken, what can you do? Sit on the floor. You can't really do anything. You can play outside, but, like, bike will be funner. You can also play with friends and stuff. They don't need a speed limit. They can literally go on pathway that cars can't.
True. Can you also say, besides, how can a person know if they're going on the correct speed limit? And besides, this could be so hard to make you sure you're on the correct speed limit. Just
okay,
like a kid, it's so hard. They start life.
Okay, tell me to start.
Start.
So, like, it will be so hard if you have speed limits. Like, how will a person know what speed limit they're on when they have a bike? There's, like, you can't even know that. That's going to be, like, so hard. On a bike, you don't even know because there's nothing to see how much speed limit they have.
Anything else to say, Laura Apple?
And I think that there should not be speed limits on bikes. Because there are also kids that also want to play freely with their bikes or anything they want to do freely. And also, you could just you could like go on a bike on your like neighborhood, on a driveway or something. And that's all.
Anyways, I barely hear what Apple was saying because I couldn't hear from here. So, I would like to answer Laura Apple's questions. Yes, I know you can add gear, but I tried gear and like again, I got hurt and it pained a lot. And all my friends told that towards me and told me to say that to court. And also, second of all, people who made the bicycles can just add like, those how they add those like circle speed limit things in the cars? They can just add it to bikes and just get a screwdriver and just like screw it to the bike. And it'll be attached to
I have something to add to that. I have something to add to that one. Okay. So like when you like ride a bike, the handles, if you like stick that on, how like you then like it'll be hard to hold it because you're putting that on, it'll be like kind of hard to hold it. Like you're gonna have to use maybe one hand to do that, and you can fall and hurt yourself from that.
Maybe people who are making the bikes can just make the bikes more bigger and add it. Like, it's so easy. Just put the speed limit on and it'll work just fine.
Then the children can hurt themselves because what if they are small and they can still hurt themselves if you just make the bike bigger?
You can, like, add, oh my gosh, how we technically said, like, a person who's building the bike can make the bike bigger at a speed limit. Well, kids will learn by themselves, like how we all learned how to ride a bike, and we all think it was so tough at the same time, paddling, looking and stuff. Kids can do the same. They can also do this to make sure the speed limit as well, making sure they're going on the right path and making sure they're paddling right and stuff. Kids can do anything at the same time.
Well, if the bike is bigger, how can the child get up from it? And also, like when they ride, but like still, they can still hurt themselves because it's bigger. Like the child can be small, and plus that, they have to learn by someone to ride a bike. We all learn by someone, like our moms or something. We learn by them. How the child figure out by themselves? They obviously need help.
They will practice a lot how to use the speed limit, the circle thing right, how to make sure the speed limit is going correct. They'll learn by themselves, and like how we all do. We learn everything. They'll learn how to use the speed limit at a young age. And back in the old days, people learned very dangerous things at such a young age. And today this generation can also learn small, difficult things at such a young age. A children can do anything. A child can do anything. They can take how much risk. They have 2 eyes. With 2 eyes, they can, of course, make sure they're paddling right, making sure they're going on the correct way, making sure they're using the speed limit correct. They will learn all at the same time, like every child does. And of course, every child learns, and they'll learn that too. And besides, if you think it's really hard or you're scared how to use the speed limit and you think you'll get ticketed by the police, then don't ride the bike. Just practice and learn. Practice in your backyard because the police are not gonna give you a ticket in your backyard.
Okay then. But what if the bike is too big? They can't even get on. And what if the child is blind? And then what if if you just don't do a bike, if they just don't ride a bike, what can they do? They're literally gonna get so bored at home. They can't go outside or anything.
There's so many activities. They can play Roblox, Bloxburg, everything.
And get their eyes get them more blind or something. They can at least go outside and play, ride a bike.
And what if they're blind and how they know how to ride a bike?
You know what? Okay, Bowlers, I finally made my decision because I definitely know who's losing. I definitely know who's winning. So, anyways, the winner is Laura Apple because I think it's so cute. So, yeah, you get your more than 2,000 paychecks. So here, get it.
Thank you so much. You're amazing.
You're welcome because everyone is amazing.
No! Shut up, y'all! I lost!
I think she's gone crazy. I think we need to go tell someone. I need someone help her. Money.
I will. You will all regret this decision.
Lar, you.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Casty.
Welcome to ABCDEF News. So anyways, we got some shocking news.
So you all know the courtroom. There has been a decision, and you know the thing. It's adding a speed limit to bikes or not, and you won't believe who won.
The Laura Apple won with no speed limits for bikes. No speed limits for bikes. And guess what? That was last week, and now this week, hospitals and police have gotten so many reports because many people are injured after people are just riding so fast that many people are getting injured and hospitals are full. Police stations, they don't know what to do. Maybe they shouldn't have chosen Laura Party.
But you know, part of Laurie was kind of crazy.
Yeah, she was crazy and she was raged that time. Maybe if she was.
Yep. So maybe everyone should have no speed limit for bikes, but be more safer.
Yes, exactly. Well, maybe there's a speed limit, more people will be safer. Anyways, the government doesn't know. I guess what? Guess what? People have to live with no speed limits for bikes for now on. So, unfortunately, there is no speed limits for bikes, and the government is not changing that rule. So, good luck, people. Stay safe in downtown Brookhaven. Probably stop riding bikes if you're going over. Try not to ride that fast. Try not to ride too fast.
And you hope you subscribe to our news, because it's amazing, as
Subscribe
always.
to our real news channel, Party V. Anyway, stay tuned for more news at ABCDEF News. Signing off.